I was watching one of the YouTube producers that I subscribe to, and he did a story on this particular subject. As you can see, Virginia father charged with domestic assault battery after posting video of himself boxing with his son as discipline. Now, this particular story goes back to April of 2016, and I guess Phil happened to find this particular story and did a video on it. Now, I'm going to show you the video, then I'm going to make my comments regarding it.
New tonight, an update to a story you saw first on Fox 5. A man in Prince William County posted a video of himself boxing his son. He claimed he was teaching his son a lesson for cutting class. Tonight, police say the teen has been removed from that home by Child Protective Services. Fox 5's Alexandra Limon is following the story. She's here with more. Been quite a change in the last 24 hours.
Yeah, definitely, guys. And after that first visit from Child Protective Services, the father and son made another video commenting on that visit from CPS. Little did they know agents would return to remove that 17-year-old from the home, and that father is also now facing domestic assault and battery charges.
So. That video, me and Tank, got so much publicity that CPS actually knocked on the door. Didn't they, Tank? A lot of people are really upset about me and Tank's video the other day. Tank, a lot of people want me to go to jail. Like, a lot of people saying, yo, that's child abuse, he should be locked up. How does that make you feel?
That's the latest controversial video posted by a man in Prince William County after Child Protective Services visited his home. Because of this initial video the Virginia man posted on Facebook, it shows him boxing his son, and it caused a firestorm on social media. The video also shows the teen's face and shirt bloodied. During the clips, the teen's dad, Tavis Sellers, says they're a boxing family, and he was trying to teach his son discipline and self-defense after the 17-year-old cut class.
Let him know. Let him know. Hey, tell your teacher you're sorry. I'm sorry. We're getting up and walking out of this house.
It's inappropriate for an adult to beat a child of that nature. He wasn't boxing him. He was fighting him. The son was running. It's in black and white.
Now, see, this woman don't know what the hell she's talking about. That father was boxing that boy, okay? And it wasn't like he went in on the kid became defenseless, and he kept pounding on him. He boxed that boy, backed up, let that boy get a chance to get himself together, and then came back. And then the boy continued to swing on the dad. If the kid was in that bad of a shape, he would not have been swinging on the dad. Now, I'm going to refer you to Phil's video. He's going to have the complete footage. I don't want to put the complete footage from the beginning of this. So just look for the link, and then you can go to the Advised Show's video and check out exactly where this was coming from.
And it's not fair to a kid.
I think it's okay. I think it's okay. I don't believe he was going to hurt him, and sometimes you got to discipline him, especially after the Peterson incident where the gentleman, the football player, goes to jail for just disciplining his kid. I think we got to draw the line somewhere. People done brought police to our house. What you want to tell them?
That's serious.
Oh, yeah. Well, in the state of Virginia,
She sound, the way she was asking questions, like she was stuttering, like she sounded more nervous than I was.
But the way the Prince William County Police Department sees it, there's no debate. Sellers' actions are a crime, and Sellers' reasons weren't enough to keep Child Protective Services away for long either. Police say agents came back and removed the 17-year-old from the home. Sellers was released on an unsecured bond after turning himself in, but the Prince William County Police Department says the investigation is ongoing and he could face
See, now, this is my take on this. Number one, that man was not abusing that boy. And in a lot of states, if that boy did something criminal, he would be charged as an adult. So they're using arbitrariness in going after the father, claiming at this point that that young man, and that's what he is, a young man, was being abused as a child. Okay, but at the same time, that same child goes out there and punches on somebody else. That quote-unquote child is going to be charged as an adult. Now, they placed a $5,000 bail or bond on Mr. Sellers, which he made and was out. I am very interested in knowing what the outcome of this particular situation is. Now, they've tried to, or attempting to place criminal charges on the father, and abuse is actually criminal. But this wasn't abuse. Now, most men that have seen this video will totally or have totally disagreed with the government's position on what this was. But you get a whole bunch of bleeding hearts, and especially women out there, that all they could see is abuse. No. This father took it upon himself to discipline his child. The kid was acting up, he was cutting class, he was disrespecting teachers, and if the cops had been called to the school where this boy was disrespecting a teacher, what's the first thing that would have been said? Where were the parents? Where was the father? No, in this particular case, the father stepped in, took action, okay, in order to get the kid on the straight and narrow. And as you saw on videos after the fact, the kid was fine, okay? The kid realized, that he was wrong, and the kid has been put on a better path. It's time for all of these bleeding heart, I want to say something, but I'm going to pass on it, people to mind their own business. Yeah, this is an example of a black father stepping in and taking action to avoid something even more serious, significant, and maybe preventing the harm, actual physical harm and death of his son. I am 100% behind this father, and again, I would be very interested in finding out what the actual disposition of this case was. If this thing is still ongoing, this father needs to start a GoFundMe page in order to raise money for a legal defense, because if he's found in any way guilty, he needs to appeal this. Now, at the same time, they've taken this 17-year-old child out of this man's home. What are they going to do with this child? They're going to stick him in the system somewhere where he may or will be potentially abused within the system of foster care homes or government homes. Now, there are numerous stories about how children are abused and even killed once they are taken away from parents. And in some cases they should be, but not this one. This one, they should have minded their own business and left this man alone. Now, I'm going to leave the link to the original story, and I'm also going to leave a link to the Advise Show's video on this as well.